What's the thumbnail? The thumbnail is what we like to call clickbait. I clickbaited you. Woman for an amazing reason. And it's TF2 from a few days ago. Yeah. I want to know if it'll work again. Hello. Hello. I want to know if it'll work again. So, I'm doing it again. Purely amazing music pick. Well, I didn't really pick it. It's more of a random sort of ordeal. Let's see here. TF2 stream and not Terraria? No, it's not either. Actually, it's art. It's artwork. I'm gonna stream art. This is twice now. The amount of controversies are baffling. Just finished making my layout for streaming and recording in OBS. Good time for me? Hell yeah. I'm gonna draw something. I don't really know what, but I'll draw something. A little duck. Got the stream early. Yes, you did. Drawing right now? Hell yeah. Draw you? I'll draw you, duck. Black. I will draw you. There. That's you. That's you, duck. That'd be $10,000. Art looks good, like your hair. Can I eat it? No, you cannot eat my hair! Hair is bad for your health, probably. And this is, by the way, this is the page where I drew the updated Morgan, what was it? Gordon Free Dude? Based on the original sketch. Why do you have Oni Plays in your layers? This is not Oni Plays, it's just a face. I can make it Oni Plays, though. I remember the last art stream I joined? Well, welcome to this one. What does Oni look like? There. Oni Plays! If edible hair is your power, what are you without it? I don't have... That's not a power. I feel like that's more of a weakness than a power. No? Draw a bag of milk? I love bagged milk. I'm a fake Canadian. I really don't like bagged milk. There's your bagged milk. The reason I don't like bagged milk is because you have to put it in the fucking pitcher. And to do that, you have to cut the hole. And it can easily spill. And I don't like that. So... Oh no, milk. Looks more like a pillow. And I guess it's a pillow. Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna draw. I'll draw something. You know what? Pinterest has my back. Let me get up Pinterest. They used to have milk in cardboard triangle pyramid containers. Yeah, the cartons. Cartons. Of course. Holy shit. I'm looking at Pinterest at this moment in time. Looking for references I need references. Draw me, I'm cashing in my favor. Do I owe you a favor? Do I owe you a favor? I like this one. This is a good reference. This is a good reference. Tried yet another Fallout 4 save file. Good on you for doing Fallout 4. I've never played it. Don't know if I ever will. Doesn't really seem like my kind of game. Drew me a year ago? Well, that was out of the kindness of your heart. I don't know if I specifically have to repay. The music right now is pretty fitting because I've been playing Pokemon Sun and Moon. And I like it. I like it. Quite a lot, actually. It's not the best game. Oh, it's not the best Pokemon game, but I quite like it. Minder and the viewers. Oh, yes, the plugs. I love the thumbnail. I almost didn't realize it wasn't a clickbait video. Good. The point is to trick people into joining. Because it has worked in the past. I grew up with Pokemon Sun and Moon, and I love it. It's a good game. It is a good game. Again, I don't think it's the best Pokemon. Because I'm playing it right after playing Black and White and Black and White 2 for the first time. Are you trying to attract the evil and intimidating horse? No. We have a 1,000-hour playthrough of Pokemon Black or Pokemon Sun and Moon. His hand looks like a fish. What are you doing in that playthrough? The only Pokemon game you've played through is Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I am so sorry to hear that. I am so sorry for you. Oh, Ultra Sun. What the fuck are you doing in Ultra Sun? That requires 1,000 hours. Are you trying to get like a living shiny dex? That's the only thing that I could possibly think of. Oh, 100%. No. Every Pokemon, both genders, both shinies? Fucking hell, that's a lot. That's a lot. Also means that you have to shiny hunt Delmise, which cannot be fun. I don't think you need both genders. I think that's overkill. If they have the dimorphism and, like, you can tell, then sure. Like a shiny, or like a Venusaur compared to a, like a male Venusaur compared to a female Venusaur. Then sure, but for the Pokemon that you can't, I don't entirely see why you would do that. But you know what? You can do you. Dude, don't get a job. I'm gonna get involved. Okay, well you don't want this guy to get you don't want Dapper Fella to get involved, now do you? I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. Okay. Alright. Back to Pinterest. Back to Pinterest with me. Do I even need Pinterest? I don't need Pinterest. I never needed Pinterest. Pinterest is useless. Useless! Useless, I say! I'm gonna skip. I want non-Pokemon music, also I can barely hear the damn music. Do a knuckle sandwich. Greetings, greetings! Godzilla. What to draw? What to draw? What to draw? I need to practice posing. I think that's like the main thing that I want to really kind of transform right now about my art. I really want to nail posing, because posing is something that I am very bad at. It is something where I feel like a lot of my drawings look the exact same due to a lack of interesting pose ideas. Draw an evil person of evilness? Okay. I'll draw an evil person of evilness. Look familiar? There. What are you making? Apparently an evil person of evilness. This is supposed to be Elon Musk. I'm drawing him from memory. I don't exactly remember what he looks like. There, that's evil Elon Musk. I don't know why my PC's fans are so loud right now. They don't even get this loud when I'm streaming a game. I'm not streaming a game right now, so I don't know why it's so insanely noisy. I don't know if y'all can even hear that. Maybe you can. Maybe it's coming out through my mic when I speak, but like my laptop's fans are going off right now. Has your hair? Yes. Caught you finally. Yes, you did. Hello, a fraud. Welcome to my art stream. I know you've wanted one. You can't hear it? Good. That's a good thing. Don't entirely know what to draw. Should have called this stream YouTube's Gayest Artist, but every time I play YouTube's Gayest Artist, I play. We have a ball knower. We have the ball knower. I have not drawn in a while. It's been a little bit since I've actually drawn anything. When your arm become blue and separated, is there lore? Yeah, there's lore. I'd say that there's lore. Still trying to figure out the lore. I'm gonna close my tabs actually and see if that allows my laptop to run any better. I feel like it probably will. Unemployment at its max is crazy to say. I don't know if we're fighting Skeletor. know what, I need, like, pose ideas, man. I really do. I don't know. Let's see. Let's try and figure something out here. I know there's, like, a... Yes. Yes. Use Pinterest. I've been trying to use Pinterest, but I don't know. Here, I can do this. First off, you already know, has to be, I'll make it, I do like this kind of shade, but I think it'd be better if it was black. JoJo pose? I'm not doing no JoJo pose. Okay. Ooh. Use DeviantArt? Oh. Apparently this person has been murdered for mentioning DeviantArt. Maybe, like... Could be gayer. No. Use AO3. Yes, I will use AO3 as my reference. I'm new here, but your OC is so pretty. I love your art style. It has a cute charm to it. Thank you. You can't rewind live streams on YouTube anymore. No, I disabled that because it makes my streams run like doo-doo when I have it enabled. Sorry, I disabled DRM. Apologies, but... Whoa, this is weird. Didn't know Tank streams. The Spampton spam of G has Spampton? Probably. I don't... Maybe. Maybe. I mean... I do like Spampton. DeviantArt is one of the grossest places on the net. You can find grosser, if I'm being honest. Like, you can definitely find grosser, I think. You can do much worse than DeviantArt. Is that a hot take? I feel like that's a hot take. What? Yeah, I think that's better. True stuff, it's true. Cold take Frozen. Yeah, you're probably right. Bobverse solos. What the fuck is the Bobverse? Come on. Oh, can I? Okay. Looks like Gordon from Half-Life, but with autism. You won't believe what that drawing is a reference to. Or is supposed to be. Not the autism part, but... Oops. Hi, I'm Bob. You've got pizza coming for dinner? Well, tell Pizza I said hi. Pokemon Black and White. That kind of looks off to me. I feel like it needs to look. No, you know what? I think I know what it is. This would have to be way farther back. Yes. even further back, actually, yeah. Looks a little better. Memes the DNA of the soul. Very 2017. Very 2017, I'd say. Start that. Oops. I'm trying to picture it in my head. It's kind of difficult to do. From a game called Metal Gear Rising. I've never played a Metal Gear game. There's your fun fact for the stream. I have never played a Metal Gear. Not once. Not for any specific reason. I just kinda haven't. Me neither. Yeah, Metal Gear Rising is peak. I've heard good things. I don't know if it'd be my thing, but I've heard good things. But you know what is peak? That I have seen. You drawing your OC on a bench, presume? Kind of. Ish. Actually, you know, I'm gonna get a reference. I'm gonna get a reference of what I want. Not of the perspective. I'm gonna try and eyeball the perspective. But let's look up what I want. They're like 7-Eleven, but adds 2 numbers. Brazilian. Joe Biden, but on his... saying words. Saying words. But anyway, something that I did watch that I loved was The Odyssey. I watched The Odyssey. And holy shit. It is... it is remarkable. It is a phenomenal, fantastic piece of art. I loved it. In fact, I loved every fucking second of The Odyssey. Every second, every moment, it was so, like, some stuff I've never even fucking, like, seen before. It was so good. If you're watching this right now, go watch The Odyssey. One of your friends saw the premiere? Lucky motherfucker. Y'all, go watch The Odyssey. I recommend. It is an incredible film. You'll love it. And if you don't love it, then you don't love it. Personally, I thought it was magnificent. I have no notes. I have no notes. Someone probably gonna get rage-baited by the title of the stream? Probably. Cold take, most people don't know the meaning of corny or cornball. I think most people do. It's kind of hard to, like, describe the meaning, but I feel like most people know what corny means. It's like, it's cheesy, it's kind of weird, cringy. Basically another word for cringy, honestly. Zelda, yes. I have some Zelda music in here. Never played the game myself, but I like the music. Censoring yourself is super corny and cringe. I think it makes sense sometimes. I don't really censor myself. personally, but I mean, some people do, and that's fine. Doesn't hurt me. Zelda's Peak, I have heard. We talk about the thumbnail. What's there to talk about? I think it's pretty explicit. If you're more family friendly, I'd say it makes sense to censor yourself. I know you ain't family friendly, show. Yeah, no. I don't think I'd consider myself family friendly. So if y'all are gonna watch me with the family, I recommend against doing so. You say, what the F? I don't know, sometimes people don't want to swear, or they think they swear too much, or they think swearing is, I don't know, immature. You know, sometimes you're in a more adult environment, and you're not going to swear, and I think that's fine. Personally, I'll swear to, like, I don't really fucking care, but, like, not in, like, a, oh, I'm so awesome kind of, more like a, I swear. I have zero idea what Alpha Tail 2.0 is. That is just letters and numbers to me. Someone said not to swear, so I listed out all the ones I know, and then the ones in Spanish that I do know. Interesting. It's the worst Undertale AU out there. I was never into the Undertale AUs, so I wouldn't know about that. I'm gonna go have a staring contest at the wall. You're gonna win. Good luck with your wall. Surprise, motherfucker! There's a flashbang. That's not very nice. That's not nice. Her boobs are way too big. Holy shit. So is her head, actually, I think. Hey! Love the community, but wish there was a website I could hang out with them. No. No, I have the... My headphones just flew off my fucking head. Holy piss. Yeah, I have the little Kira that pops up to plug. She'll be showing up in around 2 minutes. So... look for her. Yeah, this is the Pokepelago theme, I believe. I could be wrong. Imagine if your headphones fell off your character. But she's not wearing headphones in the illustration. Because I have no fucking idea how I would even begin... Oh, it's the Mega Mart, not the Pokepelago. I don't know how I would even begin to draw Kira wearing headphones. You should definitely play Pokemon Ranger. Maybe? goofy long headphones. Yeah, I guess you are right. I don't think this looks horrible. I don't think it looks good, though. Is she waiting for a greyhound to escape her past life? That's definitely a reference to something, but I don't know what it is a reference to. Also, someone said the goofy long headphones. No brain. Let me give her a bit of a brain. I had joined a Discord server where everyone had a Deltarune profile picture. I was the only one with a Minecraft PFP for some reason. Did you perhaps join a Deltarune server? Here. So if she wore headphones, they'd probably have to be like this. And she has her tunes playing. Just Bluetooth earbuds? No. Kira wouldn't use Bluetooth headphones or earbuds because I don't like Bluetooth earbuds. And so, neither does she. Fair enough, forget I said anything? No, I won't. In fact, I'm gonna remember what you said for years. But yes, everyone watch The Odyssey. What a fantastic movie. I haven't seen a movie that good in a little bit. And I have to say a little bit, because this year's good for movies. There have been some fucking bangers this year. Nirvana, the band that showed the movie, was fantastic. The Invite was great. I Love Boosters is super slept on. Bob from the Bobverse versus Kira, who takes the crown? Bob, probably. But, yeah, I Love Boosters, Invite, Project Hail Mary, I mean, you have some good and we're not done. You gotta go get sleep. See you, mate. Get some sleep. We're not even done the year. Think about how much stuff we still have. We still have a new Villeneuve coming out. I think I butchered it. Villeneuve. Good for movies, good for shows. Yeah, I saw that the Among Us show is out. I will not watch it. I don't know. I thought it kind of looked like shit, but I've heard it's good. So, what do I know? What else? What else? What other movies are coming out this year? I already said Dune. We've got a lot of... There's still a new Spider-Man. Still a new Spider-Man on the way. I thought that the new Shyamalan film, Remain, was coming out this year. It's not. It's coming out next year. That kind of made me sad. I was looking forward to that, but I guess I'll have something to look forward to next year. I don't know what she should be doing with her hands. Her head's still too big. Kira, girl, I love you, but your head is too big. Your big ass head, girl. Yeah, that thing shrank. That's a bit better, yeah. And then I want to have her tail kind of flopping over like that. And yeah, this can just go on the horizon line. That looks weird though, doesn't it? Like, it gets smaller here instead of bigger. That looks wrong. I get that's the horizon line. Although, I don't think it actually... I don't think it is. Wait, like, okay, if I... Like, I know it literally is in this thing, but... If I think that looks a lot more natural. Yes. That looks a lot more natural to me. Maybe I'm just wrong, but... I am just wrong. I mean, this is still too much. I think it needs to be a lot more tilted. Like, that looks better, I think. Yeah, I'd say so. I'd say that looks better. Perspective is bullshit to me. It's bullshit to everyone. It is. Also, give the thing 1 second. I know it's gone. Just let me... I just want to pop it out into its own little window for instead. Okay, and window. There we go. Now we're back. No, we're not. That's the wrong one. That's my server. Wrong one. There. It's even more bullshit is fucking hands. Just do a little circle on an arm, like a me. That's what you gotta do sometimes. Because hands are... hard. They are hard. They are very hard. So my guess is that the clickbait didn't work as well for art. Which I'm not surprised about. Oh, you know what would be adorable? Wait. Oh, this would be so cute. Oh, this would be so cute. I don't know if I have the prowess to do it, but this would be so cute. Hi. Hi! What if she had her arm... Want to hear a joke? Sure. I like jokes, but only good jokes. Imagine if she was holding her tail, and so her tail was just kind of going. Aww, that'd be cute. Thief broke into my house looking for money, so I started looking with him. Pretty good joke. I've heard it before, but it's a pretty good joke. I don't know how this would work, though. I guess it would... Let's see. If I were to hug my tail, I guess. My arm would do that. And this. Just because it's bothering me that the lines are that thick. Imagine if tails are real. I mean, they kind of are. Like, human tails kind of technically are. It's just that they aren't formed very much. Like, they're just barely formed. I don't know. I mean... Thank you for the subscription. That notification always startles the fuck out of me. And then the tail would kind of da 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 na 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 na. Wait. Like, yeah, there's, like, it could be like that. I don't know if I have the artistic prowess to make that look correct. I'd have to, like, run it by a friend or two. Who actually know what they're doing. But yeah, that hand looks wrong. This looks even more wrong. Okay. I don't know. And then... I guess like that would work. I don't know. I'm just kind of bullshitting, I'm being honest. Because I really, really like those. There's a lot of art pieces that I see on Twitter where it's like this big background piece on like a subway or in a grocery store or something like that, and I really want to make one of those. So that's kind of what I'm trying to get at here. I don't think it looks super correct. I'll keep it like this for now. Of course, we need to add her floof. Never forget the floof. It's a very important part of her. She loves being floofy. And her paws. You can't forget the paws. What Subway seats is that they don't do that. Which is a problem. I kind of put her in the middle here, when in actuality that's not how they work at all. What I might... fuck. What I'd probably have to do is just completely get rid of this. Like, maybe keep a little bit of it. Is there a reason for the floof? Because I like floof. Adorableness or something? Yeah. See, this guy gets it. Like, what I'd probably have to do to make it look correct is that. And then I erase the stuff inside. Including that and that. Yeah, that looks more correct. Yeah, that looks a lot more right. It's not perfect in terms of perspective, but I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, so good enough for me, at least. It's Mario. Y'all know Mario. We're all friends with Mario here. I hope at least that we're all friends with Mario. No, I would have to go. Sometimes I think that starting drawing would be cool. Do it! I will always petition for people to start drawing. The only issue with drawing is finding something to draw. That's how I am. Pinterest is a good start, as many say. If you ask someone, oh, where do you get your poses? Where do you get your outfits? Where do you get your ideas? It's always Pinterest, 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 Pinterest. Which, like, I mean, I can't fault them. Pinterest is a good place to get ideas. Man, Snoik! Get out of here, Snoik. Get out of here, Snoik. There. Yeah. Need to pull up my reference again. So they literally just float there. Okay. Yeah. And then I'd have to attempt to do this. Don't know if I'd succeed here. Well, you know what I should probably do? Maybe that. Like show. Yeah, that looks more correct. I'm just trying to compare how to this to how it looks in the real world. I don't think the head would be nearly that big. It would have to be a lot smaller. Yeah, I think that no way to a bookshelf junk. No, this isn't gonna be another Kira. There isn't gonna be a second Kira. A second Kira has hit the tower. I've been messaged. It's cute. I thought it was a couch? Nah. Nah, this is a subway. This is a subway station. Or not station, seat. Still have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, my bad. Don't worry. It wasn't your fault. It's my fault for making it not look like what it was, and for that I will be punished by some god. These look like fucking horse feet. Smite thee, I must be smited. I must be smote. Horse character. There's a horse. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing, as I've already said. The fuck was that? That was a horse. It's a horse. Pretty Fazbear. Got Deltarune playing. This theme is a fucking bop. By the way, I beat Mike recently just because I missed him, so I went back just for Mike, and holy shit, this theme is an absolute banger. Oops. Oops. I like the character designs of Mike and Deltarune. Same. I just realized, why does it say no song playing? How long has it said that? Why does it only say that for this one? The fuck? That's a problem. Wait a minute, what? What's so confusing? Didn't know she kisses women? Yeah. Oh. This is fun. I'm gonna keep this here in case I want to play with it more later. Also, this doesn't look right at all. I'm gonna erase that and try again. No fucking way. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. This is good art. Thank you, the biggest MM2 and Hamilton fan. How do you do that? How do I do what? Like, how do I draw? I put the pen to the tablet, and I... And that's kind of it, actually. No, that's not how it works. Draw with a tablet or with a pen and an iPad. I am currently drawing on an iPad. That's the iPad. Oh no! You know what? I'm bringing her back. I used to draw with a mouse. That was hell. Don't draw with a mouse. You're so underrated. How do? I don't know. Oh. No. You know what I just realized? Why didn't y'all tell me that the thing wasn't taking up the border? How do people not know you? I don't know. I once tried drawing with a mouse with once tried drawing with a drawing tablet. It was messy. I like drawing with a mouse. I mean, to each their own, but I could never go back to a mouse. Like, sometimes I do. Sometimes, I draw a Gartic phone with Fred's with a mouse. And then, I do, quick little MS Paint doodles with a mouse, but... Da, da. Da, 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 da. Oh, wait. There she is. Hey, Kira. There she is in the corner. Bye-bye. There she goes. No matter how I draw my OC, he stands out since he's just a dumbass among us being with a trademark skull. Cool. This head is fart too big. With the body itself being way too small. Yeah. People take up like a lot of the seat, you know? I think, yeah, that's more accurate. New character in Bookshelf Junk universe confirmed. No, this is not. This is just another one of my OCs. I have not a large repertoire of OCs, but I have a couple. I have a good handful. No, 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 no. Let's see here. Will we ever see every single one of your OCs? I mean, I post them on Instagram when I remember to post on Instagram, so like, if you want more of my OCs, then that's probably the best place to look. Flowery. I love Deltarune. Ba-na, ba-na. Na 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 na. 10'20", the flower man. Green eggs and ham. I do not know the lyrics to this fucking song. No song playing. I don't know why it says no song playing. That bothers me. I don't know why. I don't know why it says that. Oh, I'm hungry. I am as hungry as a fuck right now. I am as hungry as a fuck. That would be there, pretty sure. That looks correct. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say that looks right. And then... something like that. There. I don't know. Something like that. I have no idea. I don't know how to draw. I don't fucking know. Where do I find your Instagram? I go by the same @ on everything, Bookshelf Junk. So if you want it there. Although the warning, suggestive. So if you're a minor, don't go there. That's my warning. Gotta make sure I keep up the you know, not being fucking weird. So if you're under 18, or probably like 16, because it's not like it's not NSFW, but it can be suggestive of posted women in skimpier attire. So if you're under age, then don't do that. Don't go there. I do not want to be the person who invites minors to look at suggestive material. Although some would argue how suggestive it really is, but I'm just trying to make sure, I'm just trying to cover my bases here. You know? Gotta make sure to cover my bases. Need to log into Instagram to enter the main page? Well, then there you go. But, you know what, if... Person with a very long username, by the way, are you in the Discord? Hi? Hi! Person... Pochem Zachem. I technically can join the Discord. If you're in the Discord, I'll post my OCs in the Discord after the stream. I'll post all of my characters that I've created into there. Motherfucker still has a big ass head. Still has a big fucking... Look at the head compared to her. Like, it's pretty fucking big. But then his body is like... Because this character is really thin. So... Sure. And then... Yeah, the Discord's pretty dead, but... I mean, that's fine. I never expected it to be lively. If I'm being honest. Like, where would the ground be in relation? I feel like it would be around there. Yeah, that seems like a good place to put the ground. Yeah, like, oh. There. There we go. What is playing? This like Aether Foundation or some shit? No. I can add like that, maybe. I don't know. Trying to think of like other things to add to the set piece. I mean, this is all just a sketch anyway. You know, like, this isn't even remotely close to the final product. I see YouTube's gayest TF2 players back at it again. But this time I'm YouTube's gayest artist. But I've changed it a little bit. And I don't know, like, shit, wait, let me check the image. Yeah. Okay, so this wouldn't end there, it would have to... Have to go like, yeah, it'd have to do that. Okay. Yeah, it'd have to be something like that. Night chat? Person who hasn't spoken here. First message is good night, which is pretty funny. Then I'd throw like some ads up here. You know? Like, I don't know. I don't know what ads I even see on the subway anymore. There. With every line you add, it looks better and better, but that's just art. It's true. That is just art. Oops. Oh, nope. Wanna separate this from the background. Something in Russian. I don't speak Russian. Apologies. But, I have no idea what you're saying. What you drawing? I'm just kind of doodling, like practicing a perspective piece right now. It's not perfect. In fact, I wouldn't call it good, but I don't have any idea how perspective works, so I'm just kind of trying to do something. Let me turn off the grid, that's pretty distracting. Like, I don't know. I think it's not, I don't think it's good, but I think it's, one may consider it adequate. It's really distracting me. I think this line is way too low. I think it needs to be... I'm scared of walking down the road near my apartment. Tires squeal. Like, I think that this line needs to be a little tilted. I don't know. Team Rocket theme? Yes. I don't remember encountering Team Rocket in black and white. Do I just have bad memory? I mean, the theme is called Team Rocket. So... How's it been? It has been decent. Let me move that. Discord is French on my old account and I don't understand a single thing. Might want to change that up. Main account is full of public servers I don't sit on. Ain't that how it be sometimes? I want the ground to be... I want to... Oops. Come on. There. Just to kind of separate it. I'm second gayest? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Let me just fill in some of that so it's more readable. For some reason, I felt like naming my alt account French Soldier one day, so I kept up the joke by making Discord French. Cool. My grandpa kisses me on the mouth. That is awesome. You should... I don't know. You know what? I don't even know. I don't even fucking know what I can say to that. Conquer? Yes, Conquer music is very good. I'm gonna have to erase some of that. He's absolutely too small, right? Do you think Gabe will add new weapons to TF2? No. I do not think TF2 will ever get new weapons. I think it's kind of past that point by now of getting new weapons. I gotta turn off that sub notification. I like it, it's cute, but it scares the fuck out of me every time I hear it. I can't lie. Every time I hear it, I get fucking jump scared. But thank you for the subscription. No, 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 no. TF2 really need new weapons? I don't think it needs new weapons. I think it just needs some optimization. You know, maybe make the matchmaker a little bit better. Yes? What do you mean, yes? Like, the only new weapon I think TF2, quote-unquote, needs is something that gives heavy a single fire weapon. And, like, just another replacement for the minigun in general. Like, give him a single fire minigun. That's number one. And maybe just, like, something to replace the minigun as, like, I don't know, oh, if you hold this thing instead, then your minigun disappears, but you get, like, 3 extra, I don't know, you have 30% faster reload time. I don't fucking know, I'm not a game designer, but at the end of the day, I think there's only one there's only one class that you could really say needs a new weapon, and that's heavy. I don't think you can make the argument that any other class needs a new weapon, just rebalancing. I'd rather the game rebalance its current weapons than try and add more. Only new weapons Gabe is gonna add is new Aussies? Okay, well, first off, I don't think Gabe fucking touches TF2. I don't... Second off, I don't even know if they're gonna add new Aussies. I doubt that they'll do that. I'd like new Aussies. Specifically for, like, the Iron Bomber. I'd like one. I'd like an Iron Bomber, Australium. And I'd like... I don't know, shotgun. It's like the generic answer, right? Add tanks to TF2. You already have them in MVM, you silly goose. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it there today. Just a really short stream, just a little bit of art. So I appreciate you gamers for joining me. Thank you for doing that. Just a short one today. I don't see the reason why every stream needs to be 5 hours. I like short streams. Cool art, thank you. A good day, yes. Thank you, gamers. Goodbye now, my children. Goodbye.